welcome back to another video. This video is really going to be a more personal video. I told you guys probably like a couple of videos ago, probably like 3 or 4 videos ago, might be longer than that I was going to do more videos, more personal videos. But I really want to talk about this issue or whatever, because I think it's really important to be in touch with what's really going on, mentally and stuff like that. Especially I know a lot of mothers watch my videos, just women just in general. So I think this is a good topic to talk about, so, and never not to always feel like you're the only one that's going through something. And it's not gonna be like a sad video or anything like that. It's just gonna be like a touch bases, things that mothers and people in general go through that really isn't talked about. Well, it's talked about now, but yeah. But anyway, let me wash and all that good stuff, and then we're gonna hop into this video. Before, guys, I want to say this: I hope you guys really enjoy the video. Hope you guys like, comment, and do all that good stuff. So let me wash and get comfortable, and then we'll chat. Shower, I'm all fresh and clean, ready for our little talk. Okay, so the first thing, guys, that I really want to talk about, let me tell you, as a single mom, I have very rough weeks sometimes. So I was watching an interview with Charlamagne, and he was talking to Fabulous today about the importance of like mental health, and like being able to express yourself, being able to just, we hold in a lot of stuff, and it festers and stuff like that. And sometimes we really don't have people to open up with, or you may don't feel comfortable with just opening up, or from years of trauma, however the case may be. But as Black, as being African American and stuff like that, sometimes as a child you was always taught to suck it up, and don't talk about it, or you're crazy, or however the case may be, or so yeah. So my first topic that I want to talk about is dealing with me. Like I said, being a single mom is stressful at times. Sometimes you feel like you're alone and all that good stuff. And that might not be the case. But hey, in some situations, it is the case. So I want to talk about 3 things that I deal with and I'm getting so much better with. And I really hope, like I said, this video, will help someone. I want you guys, to comment below if, you go through some of the stuff that, that I go through. Because let me tell you, you can never judge a book by its cover. Some people may look at people and be like, oh, like they have everything. Oh, they, just judging a book by its cover, basically. And half of the time, somebody have a smile on their face, but you never know what they're going through inside. And, but anyway, let's open this discussion. The first thing that I want to talk about, like I said, being a single mom can be overwhelming. But lately I have been, doing like a couple things to, relieve some of the stress or whatever the case may be. Like for instance, today my kids, end up, my son, he ended up locking everyone at the house. I brought keys for everyone, or whatever the case may be. He took it upon himself to take others' keys, and it just was a whole mess. And in that moment, I was super mad. I was like, really enraged, yelling at them, and, saying this and saying that. And, as I calmed down, as I really thought about it, or whatever the case may be, yes, it's a big deal for us to be locked out, but at the end of the day, kids are going to make mistakes, and I have to, just keep enforcing, them, like, you have to be more responsible, or however the case may be. But what I learned today with this situation is I cannot just get upset, or whatever the case may be, because being upset is not going to solve anything. So, after, everything was said and done, me and all the kids sat down or whatever, and we had a discussion about the importance of, making sure that we take care of each other or whatever the case may be. And I told my son, you had everybody stranded. We all, you know, you can't do that, whatever the case may be. And I learned today, next thing I want to talk about, and I said it in a video a while ago, whatever the case may be, about, you know, depression and stuff like that. Let me tell you, depression is a tricky thing or whatever the case may be. And for those who never had it, or for those who think it's just like something, a made up thing or whatever, it's really not. Whatever the case may be, people really does have it. It's really, you know, a disease or whatever the case may be. But also some people use it as a crutch. I first say I used to always use it as a crutch or whatever, because me, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. So now, when I feel myself getting into those like sad moods or whatever the case may be, some things I do is I pray. Some things I do is I call my sister and we talk about it. We talk about, you know, just different things or whatever, but I have an outlet of an understanding. I think it's always good to have an outlet, even if it's you go to counseling, or even if it's a stranger, or even if it's just someone that you really, really, you know, trust, or however the case may be, or someone who kind of understands. Because if you have someone who really doesn't understand, you kind of feel like I'm crazy or something like that. So it's always good to have an outlet, and that's good. And like I said, I'm learning that now. And also, I want to talk about, like I said, when 2019 came, I told myself, I said, you know, it's time for you to make changes or whatever the case may be. It's time for you to not just hide in this shell or whatever the case may be. And this is my purpose of making this video, because before I would not make these kind of videos about, like, you know, mentally what's going on, how I feel some days or whatever the case may be. Got off subject a little bit, but yeah. And I listen to, the other thing that I do when I find myself, you know, feeling down or just overwhelmed, I listen to music. I listen to gospel music. I listen to like soothing music. I listen to inspirational music and stuff like that. And to be honest, sometimes, like I said, you guys who out there know, when you're a mother and stuff like that, and stuff come up and you feel like you're by yourself, sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes it's okay to like break down and cry, like, because it feels good after. Like, a good cry never hurts anyone. And in that cry, it might be a bell that go off in your head, or, you know, like, you know what, I just needed that, now I can move on from it, or whatever the case may be. So I want to talk about, guys, I'm starting, I finished all the little things on my paper. The next thing is just to always be positive, always look at things as a test, and it's going to get better or whatever the case may be. You know, I have been through a lot of things or whatever, things that I thought that like were going to like break me, or things that I thought that was, you know, unfixable, or just a lot. And through that, it showed me that I am a resilient person or whatever the case may be. And I'm not even gonna lie, like I said, the last couple weeks have been rough for me, like mentally just have been rough for me. Just trying to figure out a better ways to go about things or whatever the case may be. You know, but in all that, I still, you know, have faith. I still have, you know, long as it's a breath in your body, and long as you're willing to do the work, I think the end road, you will, you know, the end of the road will be not as long as you think it, if you put in the work or whatever. And like I said, or like someone told me one time, you die one time, but you can live multiple lives. You can always hit the restart button. But once you leave and once you die, that's it. So I took away from that a lot. You know, live for, you know, don't take anything for granted, but also, like I said, make the changes you need to find your happiness, or whatever the case, whatever. And just make changes, you know, to find your happiness, or whatever the case may be. Surround yourself with positive people, and, you know, always think positive. And guys, I want to tell you guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will make more videos like this. I just think, like I said, it's important for me to be like real, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I make other videos, and, you know, I love making those videos too. But also, I'll be fake if I don't make the videos I really, you know, want to make, because I want to make videos to, you know, help people, touch people, and maybe somebody can, you know, help me, and, you know, help me get better. You know, we can help each other. But anyway, guys, I really do hope you guys enjoy watching it. Always like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.